Okay, we're going to cover Lecture Notes 3.2, and this is logic, introductory logic. That section is statement and symbols. So what we're going to do is first go over this first item, which says, which of the following are statements? Recall that a statement is a declarative sentence that is either true or false, but not both. So February 29th has 29 days. That's either true or false, so that is a statement. Did you do problem 3? That's not a statement, that's a question, so this is not a statement. Hand in your homework. That is not something that is true or false. It's a command kind of situation, so that is not a statement. Today is Saturday. Well, that's either true or false, but not both, so that is a statement. Is it snowing? Again, question, so no, it is not a statement. 4 plus 2 equals 1 times 6. That's a mathematical statement, but it certainly is one that's either true or false and not both, so therefore, yes, it is indeed a statement. George Washington was the second president of the U.S. Again, a statement that's either true or false, but not both. And H, the Dallas Cowboys are Super Bowl champions. Well, certainly that could be a true or false statement, and that would be a statement. Okay, with this next problem, we are going to describe each statement as simple, conjunction, disjunction, negation, conditional, or biconditional. And then we're going to rewrite it using symbols. So a simple statement we will refer to in this section as P or Q, capital P or Q. A conjunction uses this symbol, a disjunction, that symbol, negation is that tilde symbol, a conditional symbol uses the one directional arrow, and the biconditional uses the two condition arrow. So the first thing we want to do is look for key words. In this first statement it says today is not Friday. That not is a key word for a negation. So this is a negation. And we would write that by saying not the statement. And we'll just refer to the statement as P. So that's not P. Number 2. Brad was early, but Angelina was late. Brad was early we'll refer to as P. Angelina was late, we'll refer to that as Q. So there's two separate statements being connected by this word but. But is another word that we use in place of and. We could use either one of those, and this would then be a conjunction. Now we use the conjunction symbol to connect these two statements, so that would be P and Q. Number 3, if you do your homework, then you will pass the exam. Those keywords if, then indicate a conditional. If something, then something. So this would be you do your homework is the first condition we'll call P, and then you will pass the exam is the statement we'll call Q. So to write this conditional statement in symbols, we would say P, single arrow, Q. Number 4, all dogs are small and are Lhasa Apsos. Here that key word and signifies that we again have a conjunction. And what is going on here is that the subject all dogs is being used for both parts of the statement. All dogs are small would be the statement P. All dogs are Lhasa Apsos would be the statement Q. So we would say P and Q again. With number 5, if Beyonce Knowles is a member of Destiny's Child, then she is a solo artist, and if she is a solo artist, then Beyonce Knowles is a member of Destiny's Child, you see that you have two conditions, if then, if-then, making this a biconditional. And this is the long way to write the biconditional. The short way is to use the words if and only if. That indicates the bicondition as well. So we would say P is Beyonce Knowles is a member of Destiny's Child. Q is she is a solo artist. So this would be P double arrow Q. Today is Monday. Well, that's just a simple statement. So just a simple statement. So we just say simple statements are P. Number 7, the weather forecast calls for rain or snow. Again, we're using that sentence, that subject twice. The weather forecast calls for. So we're going to use the weather forecast calls for snow, rain and then for snow. Okay, so that's going to be the P, the Q. The or is the disjunction keyword. So that we would write this as P disjunction Q. Finally, number 8, logic is easy. IFF is not a typo. It means if and only if. Okay, so logic is easy. If and only if geometry is also easy. That is the biconditional. That's the short way to write the biconditional. Again, we're going to say P double arrow Q. P being logic is easy, Q being geometry is also easy. Okay, this last type of problem you'll find in this section's homework is where you're given a statement for P which says today is Saturday, Q says yesterday was Friday, and you're to write some symbols from symbol form to a sentence form. So the first example we'll do is just a basic one, P conjunction Q. If P is today is Saturday, then we'll replace P with that statement. Today is Saturday. And I'll just abbreviate that. We'll replace the key word for that symbol. That's a conjunction. The key word would be and or but, so we'll use and. And then Q, yesterday was Friday. And that would be the statement. Let's try another one, a little bit harder. How about this one? P arrow tilde Q. We'll replace P with what P is. Today is Saturday. The arrow means if then, so you've got to put an if in front, and when you see the arrow you would put the word then, and then not Q means to negate Q, so instead of saying yesterday was Friday, say yesterday was not Friday. So that statement would be, if today is Saturday, then yesterday was not Friday. Let's try one more. Okay, how about this one? Not P, biconditional, Q. Okay, not P means to negate P. So P is today is Saturday, so negation of that would be today is not Saturday. When I see the biconditional symbol, I replace it with the symbol IFF, which means again if and only if. You can write out those words if you like. Q then would be replaced with yesterday was Friday. That completes the lesson for 3.2. You should now attempt the homework.